Hello guys and welcome back to Ollie's on the Ball. Today I'm going to be ranking Premier League 2024-25 home kits. Obviously the off season, so I'm going to be doing a few stadium rankings and kit rankings for Bundesliga, Serie A, Liga, and Premier League and Spanish League as well, La Liga. So a couple of the European leagues, some kit rankings, and maybe also some predictions to get me through the off season. So I've done Premier League stadiums, but now we're doing tops. So first top we have Arsenal. It's a pretty normal, pretty standard top, just all red with white sleeves and blue stripes. It's a pretty decent design. Just added by Adidas, and it's pretty similar design template to quite a few Premier League teams. But I think it looks good enough, and it's a pretty decent home kit, so I'm going to put it in the B tier, or decent. Next team is Aston Villa. Yeah, I think it's the same template, also by Adidas. It looks pretty good, mostly like maroon brownie centre and then light blue sleeves. It's a pretty good kit, and I probably don't like the colours as much as Arsenal, so I'm going to put it in behind Arsenal in decent. Next we've got Bournemouth, who have got red and black stripes. Not too bad of a kit and suits them pretty well, their colours. Black sleeves. I think it's a pretty decent kit, but I reckon I'll put it bottom of great, because it's not too bad. Next team I've got is Brentford. Now they're a pretty decent kit. They've got a pretty decent kit, with main colours being red and white stripes with red and black sleeves. They've got a bit of a cool, like, red fading into black on the bottom of their stripes. It's a pretty standard kit with stripes. Most of the Premier League kits are pretty standard, but it's good as a home kit, and probably can go bottom of decent. Next time we've got Brighton Hove and Albion. Now this is a mostly white and blue home kit. It looks pretty good, and I would say it's one of probably my more favourite kits. Got the blue and white stripes with the white sleeves and blue collars. The American Express logo smack bang in the middle doesn't look great, but apart from that, it's a pretty good kit. And I'd say it's probably one of my more favourite kits, so I'm going to put it in probably the top of grade ahead of Bournemouth. Next team we've got is, if it lets me, next team we've got is Chelsea. Now, it's kind of a cool, swirly pattern design, but it's pretty plain, and don't think it has any sponsor logos. Well, I think it does now, but it didn't. And it's a pretty boring sort of kit, so I reckon I'll put it in boring. Next team we've got is Crystal Palace. Now this is a pretty nice kit, nice enough. Red and blue stripes, and then with the logo, it's got kind of a nice texture pattern. So I reckon I'm going to put it probably in great above the Bournemouth kit. Next team we've got is Everton. Quite similar to Chelsea's and some other teams. All blue with sponsor in the middle, and then it's got kind of a nice light blue, dark blue texture, which I think looks quite nice as the kit, so I reckon I'm going to put it in the bottom of grade, or in front of Bournemouth. Next team I've got is Fulham. Pretty good kit, majority white with black stripes added by Adidas, with black stripes at the top of the shirt, and then red. It's got red down the sides. Yeah, it's a pretty good kit. It's not great, but I'd say it's a pretty stock standard kit, so I'll probably put it in decent. Next team we've got Ipswich Town, newly promoted to the Premier League. Similar to Chelsea, Everton and Leicester City. Got white pinstripes, I think, and then it's got the normal blue kit. Looks pretty nice, and not bad for their first year in the Premier League, so I'm going to put it probably in. If I put it top of great, I might move the Brighton one up to amazing, and same with Crystal Palace, because I like them both pretty well. Next game I've got is Leicester City, pretty similar to the couple of previous ones, all blue Adidas, white stripes on the shoulders. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Not most of them are quite plain and traditional, which isn't too bad, so I'm probably going to put it at the bottom of great. Next time I've got Liverpool, pretty nice kit. Just with, I think, some white pinstripes or gold pinstripes even, then just red rest of the kit. Now, yeah, I think it looks pretty good and suits Liverpool pretty well, so I'm going to put it in the top of great. Bottom of great. Next team is Manchester City, yeah, by Puma. Pretty nice kit with all light blue, sky blue, but then it's got on the collar and cuff kind of like a blue, dark blue pattern, which I think looks quite nice. It is a bit plain, but I'll probably put it in the bottom of. I'll put it top of boring. It's a nice kit, but it doesn't really stand out. Next team is Manchester United by Adidas. Pretty similar to a couple of others. Red, all red, and then got white stripes on the top. Doesn't look too bad. Can't really see much patterning, basically all red, but not the worst kit you'll see, so I'll probably put it top and boring ahead of Man City. Next team is Newcastle United. It's a pretty simple kit. It's just black and white, which suits Newcastle quite well, and isn't really too close to any other team in the Premier League with the black and white colours. So I reckon it can go in the bottom of great. Then we've got Nottingham Forest. Now, it's a pretty decent kit, all red by Adidas, but it's got a bit of like a pattern / gradient down towards the bottom of the kit with, I think, dark red and light red, which looks quite nice. Doesn't really stand out from the crowd too much, so I'm probably going to put it in the top of C. Next team we've got is Southampton by Puma. Got black collars and cuffs and then red and white stripes. Now, this kit does look very similar to Brentford's, just a couple more stripes. Doesn't stand out heaps, but again, not too bad. So I reckon it can probably go in the bottom of decent. Next team we've got Tottenham. Now, I don't love this kit. Usually their all white home kits look pretty good, but this one's not quite the same. Got blue like side panels and then white. Now, the white's fine and Spurs logo, blue collar and cuff, but I don't really like the side panels, so I'm probably going to make this my only kit that I put in terrible. Next kit is West Ham. Now, this is a pretty good kit. I think I like the colour combo with the, similar to Aston Villa, with the light blue, sky blue sort of sleeves, and then the maroon brown centre, which I think looks quite good, and by Umbro, which looks like quite a nice kit. So I reckon it's a pretty good kit. I'm probably even going to put it in amazing, bottom of amazing behind Crystal Palace. So move Crystal Palace to top and put Brighton in second. And then finally we've got Wolverhampton. Now, this is a pretty standard kit, but it looks pretty nice, all yellow with black collars and cuffs, and then Wolves logo and sponsor. Yeah, it looks quite nice, and I'm probably going to put it bottom of great. So there are my rankings. If you have any different rankings, comment down below. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll be doing some more soccer / football content over the AFL season, along with cricket, maybe a bit of basketball and F1. But thanks for watching. Ollie's on the ball, and see you next time.